What is up, guys? Fri here, welcome back to the channel. So I haven't made a Hearthstone deck video in honestly 6 months, and Scholomance Academy is now out, and I miss making these deck videos, so I've decided to come back. The videos are making a comeback. I'm gonna try and make a video every week and release them on Sundays, so like through the week, I'm gonna be testing out different decks, playing the decks on stream on Friday and Saturday evenings, and then releasing these videos on Sundays. That is my plan. Hopefully I can stick to it and get some sort of a schedule going. But yeah, I love Demon Hunter, and as soon as I saw the Soul Fragment package, I was just in love. Let's have a look at one of these cards. I love the color combination green and purple, and I fucking love Demon Hunter, and I love Warlock. So the fact that these are in Demon Hunter and Warlock, and yeah, they got the green and the purple going on. I just loved everything about it from the moment that they revealed it. I really wanted to make a Demon Hunter Soul Fragment deck work, and I really want to make a Warlock one work as well. So hopefully I can make that work this week and have that for the next video. But this is the video for this week. It is a Soul Fragment Demon Hunter, and I fucking love it. I'm currently 16-9 with this deck. I was like 7-0. It was just insane. So I was like, holy shit, this is it. Then I lost a few games and my win rate declined quite a bit. But 16-9 with this deck at like Diamond 5/4. It's basically plays out like a tempo Demon Hunter. I thought that Glide would be like an insane card. Like just looking at Glide on paper, it's like, what the fuck? This destroys control decks. It's such a good like hand refill for aggro decks. This must be good in Demon Hunter, right? And I tried Glide in a couple of different decks. I think it works in like the super aggressive face Demon Hunter that's out at the moment, but I don't think it works in this deck. So my reason is you pay 4 mana to not do anything on the board. All that you're doing is refilling your hand, and unless you're just dumping your hand every single turn, like playing 1 and 2 mana stuff, you're gonna still have like 2 or 3 cards in your hand when you get to play Glide. That means you're having like a net card draw of like 1 or 2 for 4 mana, which is really bad. And if you're up against like a control deck, yes, it can be good to make them shuffle their 10 cards back or 9 cards back into their deck and draw 4. But against a control deck, you don't want to be doing that, really. You want to be trying to close out the game. So Glide just really wasn't working for me. Also, I tried Skull of Gul'dan in this deck, and the first time I played it, outcasted, it drew me 3 Soul Fragments. I was like, okay, that's cool, and I just kept drawing. And then I realized none of the other cards had the mana reduced by 3. Like, it drew Soul Fragments, and that's what it reduced by 3. So, Skull of Gul'dan also doesn't work in Soul Fragment Demon Hunter. So, this is the deck. The card draw that I'm running is just 2 Chaos Strikes. It's great. It cycles itself and gives you attack damage, which is what you want. And I'm running 2 Spectral Sights. That's it. That's my whole card draw, and it seems to be enough. So, early game, what you want to do is be drawing your Battlefiends, get those guys going. Demon Companion is pretty good, like, turn 2. If you already have minions on the board and you get the Leok Demon, it's pretty good to buff them up and make nicer trades. But the 2/2 Taunt and the 2/1 Charge on turn 1 can be good, but getting the Leok on turn 1 is usually pretty bad. It's just a 1/2. But yeah, I found the Demon Companion to be pretty damn good. I'm running all of the Soul Fragment stuff that you can in Demon Hunter. So I've got the 2 Spirit Jailers. I've got the Soul Shear, which is really nice for like I feel like this is actually really good in Demon Hunter because it's a spell that clears minions, and in Demon Hunter, all you want to be doing is building up your board using spells and weapons and your hero power to clear their minions while your minions go face. So this just does that super well, like killing something with 3 health for 2 mana and letting your existing minions go face. It's just a really nice tempo card for Demon Hunter. Shardshatter Mystic. Destroy a Soul Fragment in your deck to deal 3 damage to all of the minions. This is super good against other aggressive decks like Demon Hunters, like Paladins. Yeah, other aggressive decks like Rogues, even with their stealths. This is really good for that. Sometimes it sits in your hand because all of your stuff will die if you play it. A lot of the time, it does what you want. So I have it in here. If you want to cut anything, if you don't have them, they're not 100% necessary for this deck, but I do have them and they do help me win games sometimes. Marrowslicer is fucking amazing. 4 mana, 4/2 weapon in Demon Hunter is just great. Plus you get the Soul Fragments, of course. Sometimes the healing helps, but activating the Shardshatter Mystic is good. But the reason this is so good is because turn 4 you play this, kill something or go face. Turn 5 you play a 5 mana 5/5 that gives your hero 5+5 attack and you hit them for 9 damage. It's so good. You're just already closing out the game at that point and looking for the last little points of damage. It's so nice. And of course I have this Soulciologist Malicia. 7 mana 5/5 for each soul fragment in your deck. You summon a 3/3 soul with rush. Often when you get to that point in the game, like if you're getting to turn 7 and you're relying on her, often you're up against a control deck, and a control deck often deals with the 3/3, like the super wide board, quite easily. So like often I've played this against a warrior and like killed a few of their things, pushed face with my stuff that already existed and my weapon and whatever, and then they just brawl and clear it anyway. And I feel like, you know, Mage is just Blizzard and it's nothing that they can't deal with. But like if you're up against another another aggro or tempo deck, this can be really fucking strong to control the board. Like you just slam this down, get like 3 or 4 soul fragments, rush them in, make really nice trades, and it's really fucking good. The rest of the deck is pretty straightforward. Twin Slices, of course, just very strong damage card. Spectral Sight I talked about. Umberwing is very good in this deck, and of course I'm running Hunter Kreen, one of the best cards of the set in my opinion. Umberwing still works so well, like turn 2 Umberwing, turn 3 Satyr Overseer. Super strong combo, very hard to deal with for a lot of decks. It also works very well with Hunter Kreen because the 2 1/1s, instead of just trading them in and them dying, you trade them in and they're still alive. And that is actually super good. Like, you play the Hunter Kreen, you trade your stuff in, use your weapon or whatever, and then they're still on the board, they're still threatening more damage. And it's actually surprisingly good tempo. I-Beam just for a little bit of healing, and yeah, 1 mana to deal 3 damage, very strong card. Kayn Sunfury, he hasn't been that effective in this deck because of the Magehunter actually. Like he's used to deal with taunts, and like occasionally, yeah, you push 3 damage and you can get past the taunt and stuff, but he's not 100% necessary, so I wouldn't craft him if you don't have him. And that's it, aside from the Magehunter. So I think Magehunter is a super underrated card. Like I watched a lot of reviews, like set reviews before the expansion came out from like Regis Kilburn and Trump and stuff, and I don't remember them talking much about Magehunter at all. I watched a podcast, the Meta Breakers podcast, and Draco Cat has 1,000 wins with Demon Hunter, and he was talking about Magehunter, saying that this card is actually good, and the things he was saying were making a lot of sense, so I kept that in mind and I put it in the deck, and Magehunter is fucking good. So a lot of people compare this to Consume Magic. This card right here, 1 mana to silence an enemy minion, and if you outcast, you get to draw a card. And it's like, why would you silence a minion for 3 mana when you can silence it for 1? But Magehunter is super good because it's attached to a body with rush. Libram Paladin is really good right now, and usually they're playing like a small minion and buffing it with big stats. So you play the Magehunter and you clear the taunt, you get rid of all the buffs that they put on it, like the Libram of Wisdom and everything. And of course, Consume Magic can do the same stuff. But the thing that Magehunter has over Consume Magic is if there are any evasive minions with taunt, you can't target them with Consume Magic, but you can with Magehunter. So it has that benefit. Plus, it's a minion on the board that works super well with like Hunter Kreen. So the Magehunter won't take damage, and then you just got a 2/3 on the board, which is threatening to silence anything that they play. So sometimes it can silence 2 things, whereas Consume Magic obviously can only silence 1. It just seems to work really well. Like it does everything that you want it to do. It kills Edwin Van Cleef. It will get through any taunt that you need it to. Like, it's just a fantastic card, and I think it's super underrated. But yeah, this is the deck, guys. I've had a lot of success with this. I hope you guys try it out. Let me know if you try it, and if you think anything's not working for you, what you use to replace it. Let me know how I could improve the deck. But yeah, I'm going to start working on a Soul Fragment Warlock now. I'm super excited for that. I'm not sure what direction I'll take. I'll probably try a few different things, whether it's going to be aggro or like demon based or a control Warlock, but I'll try a lot of different things and try and come up with something for next Sunday. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm super excited to be making deck videos again. See you next Sunday for the next deck video. But my deck does kind of tech against Paladin a little bit. Oh man, so many good options. I have to play this. But do I coin Hero Power? No, it's a bit weak. I'll coin out this guy. So next turn I can either Soul Shear or Demon Companion Hero Power. I think that's got to be my strongest play. Alright, we're gonna Demon Companion Hero Power. We are looking pretty good. Okay, we can just attack this and then Soul Shear it. Giving Demon Hunter a 2 mana deal 3 damage spell is pretty nice.
I feel bad for you. All I see is weakness.
This is like a dream opener for this deck. Mango's just staring into my eyes while I pat his tummy. Such a cutie. Oh, wow. Filthy. That was filthy.
I can always count on you, mate.
Take this.
Thank you, Sam. Even though you called me a shithead. Thank you for the sub. Tier 2 for 5 months. Jesus Christ, dude. You're amazing. Much appreciate it. I will give you 20 raffle entries. That's what you have to deal with me, or I quit. No problem, I will take it. I will take the abuse. The fuck? Stop rolling off the desk, you weirdo. Stay there. It wants to be in my lap, I think. Come here. You came at just the right time. This is actually my last game. So I guess it's not the right time, but like, you got in just in time. I don't know if I hit this or not. I don't think I do. You can hurl abuse at anyone, to be honest. Hey, what's up, Exhibit? How's it going, my dude? Look at this little baby. Huh. I am frozen, but that's not too bad. You can just, I beam. Mango's my baby. Alright. Now he's fucking squirming. Exhibit, how are you enjoying the new expansion? Have you been playing much? What decks have you been trying out? That looks like a pretty good Magehunter target. Also, Shardshatter Mystic will be really good against Demon Hunter. Unfortunately, I don't have any soul shards in my deck right now.
What's wrong? Lost your wand.
Perfect draw. It's exactly what I need right now. 2 Marrowslicers isn't exactly what I need right now, but definitely need the soul shards in my deck for these 2 dudes. And I can definitely use up my last charge, last durability on the weapon. So the goal of this deck is pretty much a standard tempo Demon Hunter. You want to use weapons and spells to kill their minions and play your minions and go face with your minions. Like, this is just so beautiful right now. So beautiful. Oh my god, imagine if I drew 2 soul fragments and this didn't work. That was dumb. I definitely should have done this first. He's only got 2 cards left. I'm a little afraid if he's running Glide. But gliding this hand wouldn't be too bad for me. Like, it's a little bit clunky with 2 weapons. But and I don't think now he can, like, glide and not make me do it, because he's pretty much always going to be outcast, right, with only 1 card in his hand. His hand's kind of awkward. I don't think I want to just Marrowslicer this turn. I think I'd rather get this on the board and use Twin Slice and this to kill the 2-3. Like, just Marrow Slicing and killing it and not playing any minions seems pretty bad. Even though I'm not getting this effect, I think it was the right play. Alright, let's get these. I should have drawn a card first to maximize the number of thingamajigs in the deck. Soul Fragments. Because Soulciologist Malicia is just going to destroy whatever board he tries to come up with. Fuck, this deck is sick. But we're up against a druid, so this will be another loss. Mage just freezes you. Yeah, Mage is crazy. Dry fucks you, yep. I think that Mage deck is really strong now because Druid is so good. Like, there's just nothing they can do. That was quite a nice draw. Yeah, and it's never going away. Like, they're not gonna Hall of Fame Frostnova or Blizzard. And it's 4 turns of completely locking down the entire board. Oh my god, Marrowslicer into Soulshard Lapidary. It's not really a combo, but just such a nice curve. Because you just, like, that's why it feels so bad to queue into Druid right now. I'm just sitting here like, oh, he played Overgrowth on turn 3. Turn 4, he's got 6 mana. He can, like... He can play a 10 mana card on turn 5. No, 4. This is turn 4, right? Like, he can just double Lightning Bloom and play a fucking Survival of the Fittest. Or he can, like... Lightning Bloom and... Okay, I wasn't expecting that, not gonna lie. Okay, if I Hero Power and kill this with my weapon... I'm not really doing anything else with my mana, so I think I'd rather kill this with my minions. And smack him for 13. Come on, I must win this. Look at this fucking... he's at 2 health on turn 5. And I don't even feel confident that I'm going to win. That's how ridiculous Druid is right now. Okay, never mind. I'm pretty confident. I feel like Magehunter was pretty underrated. Like, I watched a lot of card reviews and stuff. And no one really rated the Magehunter. They all compared it to, Consume Magic. And I feel like it actually has a place.
Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back?